DePaul University in Greencastle, Indiana, 34 miles east from last year's championship site at Rose-Hulman Institute. Entering day one, the Cardinal men led the field with 12 entries, and North Central's depth was shown early on in the pole vault, where 4 athletes made the trip. This is freshman Peter Garrity. He's already made at 15 feet 7 3/4 inches. Here attempting 16 feet 1 3/4, Garrity misses. That's good enough for 8th place though, an All-American performance. John Wood, he was next, the sophomore. This is his second trip to the indoor nationals. Here he's attempting the same height. Wood nails it. This is as high as he would go at the meet. He would finish in 5th place, 3 inches under his season's best. Tom Stacy, a freshman. He's already hit it 16 feet 1 3/4 inches. Here he's attempting 16 feet 5 1/2. If Stacy hits this, it would be a season's best by under an inch, and he hits it. His next attempt would be at 16 feet 9 1/2 inches. As the crowd claps, ooh, the bar wobbles. Stacy, he would finish the meet in 3rd place as a freshman. On to senior Jake Winder. He's the defending national champion, a 2-time All-American. He enters the meet having cleared 17 feet 4 1/2 inches, a season's best at the CCIW championships. Winder came into the event at 16 feet 5 1/2 inches with only 7 athletes. He clears it on his first attempt. Next is 16 feet 9 1/2 inches. Winder at this point, no competitor has cleared it, and he gets it. The only athlete to do so in the event, his next attempt's at 17 feet 5 inches. This would be a season best performance. Oh, and he just nips the bar. Winder's performance is good enough to make him a 2-time indoor national champion. The pole vaulters, they get 20.3 points.
What was really cool was being here with, 3 of my teammates. That was unreal. Like whenever we were warming up, it just felt like we were going to practice. It's like last year it was just me and Woody, and it was like, okay, it's an exclusive thing. Like gets your nerves going a little bit more than normal. But luckily, God blessed us with, 4 qualifiers this year, and blessed us even more with 4 All-Americans. Unbelievable.
On to the pentathlon, where 2 juniors are making their first appearance. Joe Schneiderbauer, Matt Borchert. This is the 1,000-meter run, their best event. The pack is off, and coming down the stretch, Schneiderbauer's got the lead, but Borchert passes him right before the finish line. He wins it in a time of 2 minutes, 46.65 seconds. Borchert would finish the event in 6th place. Schneiderbauer finishes in 10th place. On to the weight throw. This is Robert Kapuska, his first appearance at the national meet. He entered the event with a 13th best throw. Here the sophomore heaves at 56 feet 4 1/2 inches. Kapuska would miss out on the finals. 800-meter run. This is senior Jacob Austin. This is a preliminary race, and he finishes in 3rd place, just making it to the finals, where he took 8th overall. 400-meter run, Dan Benton, he's a junior. He made it to the finals in this event. He's trying to beat Ben Zill, UW Oshkosh, who edged Benton out in the preliminary round. Down the stretch, Zill, he takes it with a time of 48.33 seconds. Benton finishes in 2nd. Both recorded Division III season best times. On to the 5,000-meter run. This is Kyle Brady. He's a senior. He's gearing up for 25 laps of fun. And in lap number 8, Philip Riker, Stevens Point, he's in the lead. Brady, he's sitting back in the pack. Lap number 16, Brady, he's still towards the back, but in lap number 20, he makes his way up to 4th place. Now on the bell lap, Lee Berube, SUNY, he's still in the lead, but Brady makes his pass. And coming down the stretch, he wins it in a time of 14 minutes, 47.97 seconds. That's 12 seconds below his season's best time. Jonathan Karen, Dan Benton, Dayton Hendrickson, John Howard. This is the 4x400 meter relay team. Stevens Point, they're ahead when Hendrickson hands off to Benton. Benton, the workhorse, He takes the lead for North Central, who was a 6th seed entering the event. The Cardinals get their 3rd event winner on the day. They scored in 3 more events. Their score of 52.3 points is good enough for a team national championship, their first since 1989.
All the things we talk about, you experienced this year so far. We carry this momentum from this step into the outdoor season. Remember, we said at the beginning of the year, we talk about what team is. Is it a word, or is it a connection? Is it a feeling where we really selflessly care about one another? We are a team. Losing ourselves in the process, losing ourselves in the performance, and losing ourselves into the what? Bring it in.
Let's go.
Losing ourselves into the 1, 2, 3.
Team!
All right.
The women entered the championships with 5 entries. This is Brandy Jackson in the 55-meter hurdles. Last year, she was an All-American, finishing in 6th place. This year, she finishes in 5th in her heat. She does not make the finals. 400-meter dash, this is Lauren Brightmore. She stumbles a bit coming out of the blocks. She's a regular at the national meet. Coming down the stretch, she's going to finish in 3rd place in her heat with a time of 57.82 seconds. She does not make it to the finals. On to Michelle Cristione in the high jump. This is the junior's 3rd appearance. She was an All-American last year, finishing in 5th place. Here, she's attempting a height of 5 feet, 3 1/4 inches, and nails it. That was her best jump, good enough for 13th place. The winner hit a jump of 5 feet, 7 3/4. The pentathlon, this is Missy Savino. She's competing here in the long jump. She's a 3-time national qualifier. Last year, she finished in 10th place with a Cardinal record of 3,154 points. She would finish in 12th place at this year's event. On to the pole vault. 15 competitors, including the number 1 seed, Anaheim, a senior from Raven College. Defending national champion, that's the Cardinals' Rachel Seacrest. Seacrest beat her at the outdoor national meet. They've been vaulting against each other all throughout their college careers. Seacrest, she's the national outdoor record holder in this event. Heim, looking to clear 12 feet 8 inches, does just that. 3 other athletes would clear this height. Now it's Seacrest's turn. And the senior nails it. No doubt about that one. Her next attempt would be at 12 feet 11 inches. Coach Winder and Seacrest, well, they decide to pass. Here is Heim's first attempt at 12 feet 11, and she nails it. That's a new meet record. The bar goes to 13 feet 3 inches. Seacrest, she decides to pass again. Heim on her first attempt. Another successful vault. Heim now attempting 13 feet 7 inches. She's on fire. Seacrest, it's her turn now at 13 feet 7 inches. She's already a 3-time All-American, sitting in 4th place. She's looking to become a national champion. It's not going to happen for her. Heim, a runner-up the previous 2 seasons, wins it. The Cardinals, they finish in 40th place.
It's kind of like you go for the top spot, and then you're an All-American. You know, any 2nd through 8th, you're an All-American. It's great, but just, you know, having the experience, I just wanted to try and go for the top.
I think for her, like, whatever choice she made was the best for her, I guess. I would just be really intimidated going into, you know, like a huge PR bar and not having the bar before's confidence to know that you did that.
She's a great technical vaulter. It's been awesome to be able to compete with her for the past 3.5 years, 4 years, and I'm really looking forward to outdoor season again, so she did great.
You know, I have so much respect for Rachel as a vaulter, being able to step up at these big meets every year. So, you know, I feel very happy and lucky and thankful and blessed to have won today.